Everyone who has had a hand in making these grants possible should feel proud of the small part that they've played, and we appreciate the work that has gone into these. It's my pleasure to introduce Katherine Andrews. Katherine is the Director of the Office of Outdoor Recreation to talk about the grant program and how it's impacting Arkansas. Please help me welcome Katherine Andrews.
Thank you, Shea. Good morning. Today is a celebration of the Office of Outdoor Recreation's contribution to providing access to outdoor recreation at the local level and to the improvement of the overall quality of Arkansas's outdoor recreation resources. These grants provide funding for outdoor gathering places, whether that be facilities at trailheads, community parks, playgrounds, and walking trails in places where these amenities did not exist before. Creating spaces for Arkansans to enjoy time in nature builds deeper connections to the outdoors and conservation, supports local economies, keeps us healthier, and encourages kids to get outside and off screens. The Office of Outdoor Recreation's grant program team has worked very hard over the last year to help make this day a reality and to facilitate the distribution of these grants that will impact communities across our state. I want to thank Randy Roberson, Kathy Zakreski, and the rest of the team for all of your hard work today. I'd also like to thank the Grant Program Committee, Stacy Avey, Judge Jeff Airy, Ken Easton, Mike Hollis, and Steve Arison. A huge thank you as well to Governor Sanders for being so supportive of outdoor recreation initiatives in Arkansas. Thank you for joining us this morning to present the grants. Since 1966, all 75 counties in Arkansas have received a grant from our office in some capacity for outdoor recreation amenities. We have given nearly 2,000 grants across the state in that time, impacting almost 500 Arkansas communities. Today, we celebrate giving another $4.3 million to communities in Arkansas to expand and improve their access to outdoor recreation. We have the special opportunity today to showcase the Outdoor Recreation Grants Program at work. Here in Pulaski County, we have the Two Rivers Park Inclusive Playground. This is a playground built from the ground up to be accessible for all kids, with its open-air pavilions, accessible paths, and specialized surfaces just for wheelchair users. This park isn't just a place for children of all backgrounds to enjoy play. It is a testament to the diversity of outdoor offerings available all across the natural state. I would now like to introduce Dave Roberts with Crafton Tull to talk about the Two Rivers Inclusive Playground and how the Outdoor Recreation Grant has impacted our community.
Thank you, Katherine. They told me brief, so I'm going to be very brief. But Pulaski County was our client. Judge Hyde, I believe, is here, and it was really a project of love. We worked on it for many years, and I have a special needs daughter. She's in a power wheelchair, so whenever I do inclusive playgrounds, I always have her in mind as to making sure it's all ages, all abilities, that kids can play together. And so you can see from this board, and I'll leave this up for later, if you want to look at what we did there. But the Outdoor Rec Grant was a huge part of that. There was fundraising that went on for a few years, but that was the last amount that was matched to be able to get us over the hump. So again, I wanted to thank you, and I'm here later if you want to visit with me about the playground and about inclusion, because when you think about inclusion, it's not just accessibility. We're not talking about just getting someone there because of the surface. We're talking about facilities that kids can play together, because kids don't see the disabilities. They see someone else and say, oh, let's go play with them. And so that's what we strive to do, is make full inclusion on playgrounds like Two Rivers. So thank you.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. And if you've had the or if you haven't had the opportunity, make sure you visit Two Rivers Park and see the investments that's been made there. And in Central Arkansas, we're proud to be connected to it. I would like to introduce someone with a strong passion for the outdoors today. And since she has taken office, has made it a priority for the whole state to get families outdoors, and enjoying the natural state. She's made a goal to make Arkansas the best state in America to live, work, and raise a family. Please help me welcome our 47th governor of the great state of Arkansas, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Good morning. They're waking up a little bit, Catherine. Thank y'all so much for joining us here today. It is an honor to be with the Division of Heritage with so many state and local leaders who are doing the hard work to improve outdoor recreation here in the state of Arkansas. I want to give a special thanks to Secretary Shea Lewis and Katherine Andrews with the Office of Outdoor Recreation for making today possible. As a mom of 3, I'm always looking for ways to get our kids outside. My husband, Brian, who's here with me today, but hiding in the back, is great at planning trips to get us outside. I've been on more adventures than I can count, some of which I am glad that I went on. There are a few I could have probably done without, but he is very good at pushing our family to get outside and enjoy some of the incredible offerings that we have here in the natural state. And as any other parent knows, what kids actually want to do is sometimes very different than what we want as parents for them to do. Especially when my kids were younger, we could plan a huge trip just to find out that our kids would prefer to actually play on a jungle gym or a swing set outside of where we were planning to be. I believe that anything that will get kids off screens and outside is one of the biggest parenting challenges of this generation. And I'm all for whatever gets them to disconnect from technology and connect with the outdoors. The $4.3 million in grants we're giving out today are all about meeting kids and families where they are. Obviously, state parks and other tourist attractions are a big part of my administration's agenda, but small improvements to our outdoor spaces can have just as big of an impact, especially on Arkansans' daily quality of life. The recipients cover a lot of ground across Arkansas and across a spectrum of outdoor activities. They stretch from Magnolia's Eastside City Park, which will use this matching grant to install new play equipment, to Newport's George Kell Park, which will use the money to repair sidewalks and improve accessibility, a soccer complex in Searcy, a walking trail in Calhoun County, a basketball court, a baseball field, and numerous other projects. Taken individually, these projects may seem very small, but taken together, their impact is truly massive. As Dave Roberts discussed, the Two Rivers Inclusive Playground has been a huge boost to the city of Little Rock and all of Central Arkansas. I can say our kids have played there. We talked about it just as we were walking in. We think they may have aged out, but we're still taking them there anyway. And it's one of the crowning achievements of this grant program, and we hope it's something that we can imitate around the state. Every child deserves to have fun outdoors, regardless of ability. And I'm proud that many of the grants we're announcing today have a special focus on accessibility. It's no secret that I believe improving Arkansas outdoor spaces is the key to making our state the best place in the nation to live, to work, and to raise a family. And we've made huge progress on this front just in my first year of office, launching the Natural State Initiative and beginning capital improvement projects at state parks and breaking tourism records left and right. But to truly achieve our goal, we have to think both global and local, both big and small. Grants like the ones we're giving out today are a huge part of that. Of course, stroking a check is just a part of the overall effort. I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to the local leaders who are all here today. They are the ones who envisioned these projects, and they will be the ones to see them through to completion. I am so thankful for their hard work and for their commitment to helping us achieve our goal to get more kids outside and enjoying the great things that we have to offer here in the natural state. So thank you for your hard work, and I look forward to joining Secretary Lewis and the team of Office of Outdoor Recreation to present these checks and celebrate these projects with our local communities. Thank you so much for being here today.